Alright, so let's step into Photoshop. Let me show you how to design this. Alright, now if you need the resources to design this, I'm going to leave it in the description, and then I'm also going to leave in the comment section how you are going to download it if you are having a problem downloading it. Okay, so let's go here to file, and then let's go to new, and then I'm going to change the dimension a little bit. Remember, set here to pixels, and then here set it to 2500, and then 2500. Set here to 72, and then here pixels per inch. Set here to color white, RGB 8-bit. Let's call it anniversary logo. Alright, and then click on create. Now we're going to have something like this. I want to change it a little bit. So let's go to view, let's go to new car layout. I'm going to set here to 8, and then I'm going to set here to 8, and then set here to 100. If you can't do it, please tick these boxes, and then you have access to it. Click on OK. Okay, so we are going to start with our background, and with the background I'm going to bring in an image. Okay, let me close this one, and I'm going to bring in an image. I'm going to bring in this one. Okay, so drag it into Photoshop and then release it. Once you do so, I want you to resize it like that. Okay, all right, so now you can see it touches both sides as well. You click on enter, and then I also want us to give it a little bit of blur. Okay, so let's go over here to filter, and then let's go to blur. Let's go to Gaussian blur, and then let's set the radius over here to 64. Okay, so now you can see it makes it very smooth and brings out some beauty. That is what we want. And then also we want to go back and then bring in this one, drag it all the way into Photoshop as well, and then release it. Now I want you to resize it until the 5 falls in the middle. Okay, make sure every part of it touches. All right, so you can see here touches the middle, here also touches the middle. That is what we are looking for. Click on enter. Now I want you to give it a mask. Okay, now if you don't know how to use a mask, guys, it's very simple. It's like an eraser tool, but then it is very efficient and very good. So click over here, all right, and make sure you set here to color black, and then choose black, and then click on OK. And then I want you to click on your brush over here, and then I want you to go here and then pick soft round brush. If you can't find it, open the general's brush. You see soft round over here, click on it, push the hardness to 0, and then make sure the opacity is normal. Also the blending mode is normal, the opacity is 100, the flow is 100, and then click over here. Now if you can't see the tip of your brush, please click on caps lock, and then the tip of your brush will start showing. So now just click there, click there, click there like that. Okay, now I also want us to delete some few stuff over here. So I am going here to the brush over here, and I'm going to pick a hard brush, or this hard round brush. Okay, and then I'll start cleaning it from here. Great. Awesome. And then what we have to do is let's click over here. All right, give it a mask, and then just brush there as well. Okay, so that way it blends nicely like that. All right, so that was good. Now we are almost done with our background, but then this 5, I want you to click on it as well, and then I want us to clip in a level to it. Okay, and then clip the level. Then let's tweak here, move it all the way to around 41 to 43 is better, and then this one as well, drag it here. So you can see 2.44 thereabout. It makes it very, interesting and very nice, and so I like that as well. So just these two, just close it. All right, so you can see it's very nice now. All right, let's put it in a group, and then let's call it PG. Nice. Now let's start with our medal. All right, so the medal, I'm going to drag this, or the logo, drag this, and then release it in there, and then resize it. Now I want to zoom in to be very accurate with this one. Something like this is better. Duplicate it. Okay, and over here I want us to rasterize it. Nice. Now I want you to come here and pick lasso 2. Okay, and then make sure your caps lock is off, and then just cut around it. Alright, so now you can see it's selected nicely. I want you to go outside of it, right click it, and then fill, and then content aware 100%. Click on OK. Let's see how it's going to give us. Okay, so now you can see it looks better like this. This is how it was first, and now this is how it is now. Let's put it in a group. Let's call it medal. Nice. Open it, and then let's add this to it. This one, drag it into Photoshop and then release it in there, and then I want you to resize it. You can see, let's resize it nicely like that. Enter, and then this particular one I want us to convert it to smart object. Nice. Now over here I want you to right click it and then create clipping mask. That way it falls into it. Then I want you to go here, and then I want you to let's choose what should we choose? Let's choose soft light. Exactly. Now over here I want you to click on let's hide this one. Okay, I want you to pick what is it? Let's pick, right click it, let's pick this quick selection tool. Okay, and then make sure caps lock is off, and then make sure here is plus as well. Make sure this is selected. I want you to move it around it like that. It's going to select the black side. Okay, and I want you to give it a mask. Interesting. Nice one. Now bring this one. It's going to operate only in that particular spot. We don't want it to affect the ring around it. Okay, so now you can click here. Remember, we set it to soft light. Now we also want to make sure it's a little bit blurry, because once it's blurry it's going to look much more interesting and very, very nice. So let's go to filter, and then let's go to blur. Let's go to Gaussian blur as usual, and then let's set it over here to 38 exactly, and then enter. Nice. Let's also add hue and saturation to it. The hue and saturation is to change the color. All right, so the hue and saturation, let's boost here up. Let's see, let's send it here a little bit. Okay, so here should be 17, let's set it 175. Let's see, 175. But then guys, make sure here is colorize. Okay, colorize. Okay, and then let's set here to 175. If it's not colorized, you're not going to have it the way I have it. So colorize over here at the 175, and then over here let's boost it all the way to 68 to 69, and over here let's drag it to -43. All right, so that's great. It looks interesting now. All right, now let's also bring in let's put this one in a group. Let's call it round, and then let's bring in our text to click on T, and then type here, and then type 5, just 5. Okay, and then click on the move to move it in there a little bit. Now I feel like we should resize it, so let's resize it because it's too small. Resize it, and resize it like that. Resize it, move it here. Okay, we want it to be in the middle of this, and so let's open the round here. Now the round one, see the one with this one, I want you to hold Control and click over here. No, Control D to deselect it. Control and click over here. Let's see. All right, so Control and click on the mask over here. It's going to select that round spot. Now come back and click over here. Make sure the 5 is clicked. Click on your move tool and then click here. Nice, and then click here. Nice. Now it positions it in the middle of the selection. That is what we want. Control D to deselect it. All right, now the 5. Let's work on the 5. We want to give it a golden 5. Okay, a golden 5, and so we are going to work on that particular one. Now guys, also remember, please open your character. It is here is TM post. We don't want to use TM post. We want to use afterglow. So let's type afterglow. I'm going to leave it in the description for you. Okay, I'm going to leave it in the description for you. And then let's see, afterglow. I don't want this one. Let's see, let's make here let's see, 130. No, let's make it 100. All right, so make here 100 and make here 100. All right, great. So with that done, I want us to double click over here on the 5 for the layer styles to appear. The first thing we are going to work on is the gradient overlay. I want to push it here so that you see how it's being done over here. Okay, and then I'm going to the gradient over here, double click here, let's type FDEB91. all right, click on OK. Great. Now double click here, F2A138. okay, great. Double click here, and then let's choose A96029, and then click OK. all right, so this is great, but then let's see what else can we do. Set here to normal. All right, here to normal, and then here to linear. Let's set here to reflect. Let's see, and then let's drag it like that. Now let's take the reverse away. Okay, so the reverse is away, and then set here to 94, set here to 129 as well. All right, so we're just experimenting with it, guys. We're just experimenting with it. And then now come here and click on the stroke as well. The stroke, you want to set the stroke here to 10. Nice. And then you want to click here, set it to outside. Great. Set here to normal, and then the opacity over here, set here to 100. And then over here, see here is color. I want you to click it and set it to gradient. You want to change the gradient here as well. So double click over here, and then let's type FED877, and then OK. And then the middle here, type 50 over here. Okay, it's going to position it nicely for you. And then the color over here, click here, D5A15F. Okay, click on OK. And then over here, click over here, the color over here, and then C85A1B. Okay, and then click on OK, and then OK over here. Now we are setting here to linear. Okay, and then let's see what else we can do. Let's set here to reflect. It's just basically playing with it. Okay, so set the scale all the way to 135, and then let's see, set here to 88. Okay, I think that is it. Now let's go here, what is this called, bevel and emboss. Bevel and emboss. Over here I want you to click here and choose stroke emboss. All right, so with stroke emboss selected, set here to smooth. The depth over here, set here to 100. Awesome. Set here to up as well, and then set here to 7. Set here to 0. That's the soften. Set it the soften to 0. Great. Now you can see it's very, very pronounced. We like that. Okay. Also the angle over here, set it to 160. Nice. And then what else? The altitude over here, set it to 5. Great. Now the contours, choose this one. Okay. And then the screen over here is nice, a highlight mode screen. But over here, let's choose this color. Choose F5C B3A, and then click on OK. And then over here, set it to multiply. Click over here and choose A54, and then 109, and then click on OK as well. Set here to 50%, set the opacity here also to 50%, and I think we are almost done. Let's zoom in, let's see how it looks like for now. I think this is great. What do you think, guys? Now let's give it some drop shadow. Okay, so click on the drop shadow, and then the drop shadow, set here to multiply, set here to color black, set here to 72. All right, and then the angle over here, let's choose 146 for the angle, and then the distance, set it to 10. The spread, set it to 22. The size over here, set it to 40. Great. So it's very standing out now. I like that. Make sure that use global light stick, guys, please. And then let's see, over here, please choose this one, the straight one, the contour. Okay, and I believe that is it. Let's just click on OK. All right, so now let's put 5 also in a group. Let's call it 5. Let's close the groups, and then let's create a new layer over here. Okay, now this layer, you're going to pick our brush, and then we are going to choose color white over here, and then we are going to click somewhere. Oh no. So you see the mistake I made. Let's go here, and then let's choose soft round brush. Okay, it makes a big difference. All right, and then let's increase it like that, and then drag it somewhere here. All right, so let's zoom. Now it looks great. Let's put it in the group as well. Let's call it glow, and then let's close it, and then let's close it. All right, so I think this is great. But I also want to go in and then clean some of the dots over there. I feel like they're not really needed. This one, click on the mask over here, and then set it to color black, and then let's clean there to clean, and then let's clean here, and then let's zoom. Let's clear there, clear here, clear here, clear there. Okay, now we can close it. We are done with our medal. Let's start with our logo. Let's bring in our logo, and then let's finish off. Okay, so I'm going to click on the text tool, and then I'm going to type somewhere here. Then I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to pick this. Now guys, remember, everything is in the description, and if you're having challenges downloading the resources, okay, check the comment section. I have pinned a comment to help and guide you to make the download. It's very easy process. Okay, so now this is it. Drag it up, open your character, and then we are not going to use afterglow. We are going to use Montserrat for it. And guys, as you already know, we cannot see it, and so let's set it to black. That way we can see everything. Good. Now over here, let's set it to medium. All right, and then the font size, let's set it to 21. I think it's very small. Very small, but we'll see what we can do about it. Oh, go to paragraph and choose the middle here. All right, come back over here. Now we want to set here the tracking to 0. All right, and then we also want to set here to 100, set here to 100, and I feel like let's boost it up a little bit. Let's 35. Let's see. Let's make it 40. Let's see. Okay, so 40 it is. Let's make it 40, and then let's drag it to the middle like that. Control H to bring our lines, Control T, and then let's try and then keep it somewhere there. I still believe it's quite small, so I'm going to make it very big, a little bit more. Nice. All right, and then let's drag our logo over there. I designed this last year for a certain client. The client didn't pay me though. The client took the artwork and then just ran away with it. I saw the client using the artwork on the status or so, but I never received payment for it. it's one of the things that happens in our line of job when you design for someone and someone doesn't pay you. But it's all good, it's all good. Okay, so I think this is great. I think this is great. Maybe let's put it in a group. Okay, and then let's call it logo. Maybe I'll drag it closer to it a little bit, closer to it a little bit. Nice. And then I would let's see, this medal is in the middle. Yeah, the medal seems to be in the middle. Okay, but I think we should make it maybe a little bit small. What do you think, guys? Maybe a little bit small. All right. Okay. And then down here, let's click on our text tool, and then let's type there, and then let's go and then let's pick years, and then paste years there. Now years, let's open this. We are going to use tiempos headline. So tiempos headline. All right. And then the font size that we are going to use is let's say 121. It's not that big. Okay, so let's make it big here. Control H, make sure our layout lines are showing, and then let's drag it all the way here. Okay, then let's drag it up. All right, so I think there are some few mistakes that I would have to correct. Okay, a few mistakes that I will have to correct. The logo needs to be very small, and I need to send it up a little bit. Okay, and then the medal also needs to go up a little bit, and then the years, I feel like let's go back to the background over here. Let's pick soft round brush. All right, soft round brush, and then make sure the caps lock is off so I can see it. And then I think we need to take this one away. Okay, we need to also take this one away, and then we need to take this one away as well. Okay, too much of everything is bad, so that to give us space to be able to type. We don't want it to conflict with our text. Nice. Now close it, and then the years, let's drag it up. Okay, so now let's work with the TS. Open your character, and then remember it's tiempos headline we are using. We want to make it very bold, very bold, so let's use semi-bold. Okay, it's coming nicely. And then the font size we use is 371. Okay, 371 or 372, and then let's set here to -35 so that it becomes together and packed. Okay, and then over here let's set here to 110. Want to make it quite elongated, you know, from the side as well. I'm talking about horizontally. And then let's make it all caps here. If it's not like that already, click over here, let's choose 11554F. okay, now you can see it is consistent with the yellow over here. Now I did that because the logo over here is also kind of green, and so it kind of complement each other. All right, now let's drag it up a little bit and duplicate it, make it quite small, and then drag it somewhere here. Now Control H, let's see over here, click over here, Control T. You can see it's still in the middle. That is what we are looking for. Now go over here and then pick Of God's Miracles, Control C to copy it, come here, double click it, Control V to paste it. Okay, and then with that one as well, we are using Montserrat again for it. Okay, but then let's reduce it drastically like that, and then let's bring it to the middle over here. Now because this is bold, we don't want this to be bold, so what we are going to do is that we are going to click over here and we are going to choose regular because we don't want it to be bold, guys. Remember that. And then over here we also want it to be compact and two together compressed like that. So let's boost it with 500 and let it spread out just like that. Okay, and then let's click over here and then let's pick black color, or we could even pick the same color as well. Okay, now we want it to move from the edge of this to the edge of that. Okay, so that is one of the perks of it. Okay, even though it may not fall in the middle, we want our eyes to really make it that it falls from here and ends over here. Okay, it's not all the time that we obey the rules like that. Okay, so I think this is great. Now let's put it all in a group and then Control H, and then let's bring it down a little bit. Let me see, let's bring it down a little bit. Now let's put it in a group and then let's call it what? Years. The logo, I feel like the logo should come down a little bit, and then the meta, I feel like the meta should also come down a little bit. Now guys, do you see what I'm doing? I want the distance between this and the logo should be the exact distance between this one and then this one, or it should seem like that to the eyes. Okay, and I think we are done. The next thing we can do is just to boost the colors a little bit, and that what we are going to do is maybe go to vibrance and then push the top one up, and then maybe go back again, pick curves, and then maybe click over here and then drag this one down a little bit more, and then I think that is it. Okay, and then over here what we are going to do is I want you to click on your brush, caps lock off, increase the size of the brush a little bit, and then let's just hit it like that. Remember, here's color black, so you hit it, you can see there's a black hole inside the mask over here. Okay, so that means that the boosting of the curves only affects the surroundings but doesn't affect the 5 over there. Okay, and that is what we are looking for. It looks boosted now, it looks good. Guys, if you love this video, hit the bell icon and subscribe to this channel. There are more videos coming. I don't want you to miss it. Please subscribe. Okay, comment as well, share this video if you can, and remember, I love you. Peace.